Hello, my lovely friends, fellow fans of spices and all things nices. Um, 'Tis I, Spice and Rose, here today on I guess it's not like a weird Sunday stream. Sunday's kind of my off day. Um, the tea has been made, the kettle finally finished doing its godly work. Um, and yeah, today is September the 25th. We're almost into October, which is, in fact, the best month of all, in my personal opinion. Um, Not even my birthday month can compare. So today, we're going to go very low and chill. Um, no cam today, just because I'm not feeling it, and also I kind of want to test how I feel not using face cam on gameplay streams. Because I'll be honest, PNG tubing and VTubing look pretty fun. Like, they look fun, they look relaxing. There's a lot of things you probably don't have to worry about if you're off cam. So I'm kind of using this as my experimental day to see how I feel about the no face cam. And maybe I'll just hop back and forth. Maybe lower energy days will be PNG. Maybe it'll just be a permanent switch. We'll find out. Anyhow, I hope everyone who is watching live later through the subspace of time that you're all having a good day today. Trying to think if I have any actual announcements for things that are coming up. Oh, hey, guess what? Spice-tober is a thing. That's coming back again. Let's see. Let me grab a link for people. Hold on a second. So Spice-tober, I took, I think, about a solid year off. And what it is, it's, so you know there's like Inktober, Drawtober, a whole bunch of tobers out there where they're just drawing challenges, right? The whole idea is to build the muscle memory to do a drawing a day, which is wonderful and amazing and a great habit to form. It's something that I do not excel at. I really admire artists who can draw every day because I get very distracted by life and sometimes I'm just not feeling it, and so I won't. But it is a great way to improve. But it also kind of cuts out a lot of people. Like, there aren't a ton of writing challenges out there unless you're doing NaNiWriMo in November, where the whole goal is to write a novel by the end of everything. So what Spice-tober is a way to allow people to both create for the TTRPG space, but also do a drawing a day challenge if they so desire. So the way it works, and there's the Instagram link to the big prompt list, is every day that you do it, you can either do it as a drawing a day, or you can do what I call the World Builder's Quest. And so each day you roll a d4 and create something to be used in a TTRPG game by combining the prompt with the type you rolled. So like if you roll a 1 on your d4, you're making an NPC. If you roll a 2, it's an adventure or an event. 3 is a magic item. 4 is a shop and its wares. You don't have to draw anything. The last time Spice-tober worked in this format, I think it was like 2020? That sounds right. And some people did little doodles for their ideas. Some people just did the write-up of what they created. Oh, hi, kitty. Hello, friend. I'm talking about Spice-tober. Hope your day's going well. Seeing your name makes me very happy. So yeah, so the idea is you get the World Builder's Quest, where you can make something for your tabletop game. You can use it as a drawing a day thing, but also it's a 2-month challenge because doing one every single day is a ton of effort, especially when you're thinking about like creating something new every single day. Like I have to make a card slinging NPC day. There's a lot of thought in that. So if you get it all done in October, that's dope. If you turn it into Spice Giving and bleed over into November, that's great too. The point is to be creative, not to hit a timed schedule so much. Because, like, there's so much pressure every day in the day-to-day to, hit all of these nodes of like, I have to do things by this time, I have to get over to this time, I have to do things here. Like, it's a lot. So the whole point of this is to relax and be creative and use the prompts, I guess, as you will. Yeah, 2 months. 2 months for Spicetober, because people have real schedules and time is hard to carve out. So I don't want people to feel like they just can't do what they want to do. Yeah. How and me? I'm good. It's been a very long, crazy couple of weeks. Had to do some stuff with car repairs, had to do some stuff with, like, physical body repairs, like, for me. But I think good. I think good. There's stress, there always will be, but I'm glad to just kind of sit here and chill with friends for a bit, like your lovely self. So yeah, if you want to do Spicetober, that'd be awesome. I'll probably repost the prompts again this week on Twitter and on Insta, just so they're easier for people to find. I do tend to post more on Twitter than on Instagram lately, just because it kind of feeds more into my weird ADHD brain. And I can just sort of dump stupid funny things I think about in there. True, trying to be creative plus stress makes challenges less enjoyable. Absolutely. Like, the first time I did Spicetober in this format was the only time I have ever completed every single prompt on one of these months. And, like, that includes trying to do Drawtober or Mermaid or Linktober is one I really like. It's all Legend of Zelda themed. But, and then you get in your head, right? Because you're like, oh, I missed a day. Now I got to catch up on 2 drawings. But I got to catch up on 3 drawings. And one of the industry secrets for this stuff is that people get these prompt lists and they tend to start drawing for them in August, so that they have something to post every single day, not necessarily that they have drawn them and then posted them every single day. Which, that fits the social media machine, but it two very interesting, very different ways that you can go about it. But yeah, I don't think I have any other real announcements. No stream next Sunday for sure, just because I'm going to be out of town. But Wednesday night, I'm trying to make that my primary day for doing stream. With Sunday as like a fun little extra, should it happen. Yeah, it totally defeats the purpose, because, like, are you doing this as a daily challenge, or are you doing this as a post-a-day challenge? Like, those are 2 very different things. Both are very valuable and good, but they are very different in how they work. So yeah. And one of these days I'll figure out how to just show my screen without showing all my secrets. But I don't know how to do that today, because I'm new, guys. It is a smart way to beat the algorithm. Especially with, like, Instagrams. Instagrams is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad and getting worse all the time. I don't know how they can be so bad. Let's just plop this up. What am I using to stream from? Or just in general? Because for streaming, I'm using Streamlabs. Yeah, but I'm learning how to make scenes. So, like, the Froggy scene and all of this is new. So I'm going back and forth between, like, one of the themes I downloaded that came free with Streamlabs, and then I'm like trying to like put things in as I want them in. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let's see how this is too loud, too soft. So yeah, it's more like I'm just learning how to do the thing as opposed to I'm bumbling my way through life as per usual. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, and I know there's a way you can add sort of a capture tab on Streamlabs that you can add in your display. So I just need to sit down and do that. That requires me remembering something before I start streaming, though, which is not that you use it. I feel that. Get all the toys, and then it's like, I'll get to that. Maybe. So, I figured today, since we cleared the first day of fall, we would go through the demo of Witchy Life's story. I don't think this game is actually fully out yet. Let me check. Store page. Tell me your secrets. Oh! It, in theory, comes out on the 30th. So this should be coming out later this week. And it looks really cute and cozy. And I fiddled around a little bit with it, and then I'm like, you know what? We're gonna stream this one. Because I do like playing demos on stream and playing free games on stream to show that you don't have to pay a lot of money to do things that you like. Still in turn, have 0 scenes, even though I've been doing it for almost a year. I feel that. Like, I'm disproportionately proud of myself for being like, not only was there the overwhelm of like going through Etsy and looking at all these beautiful like scene sets people put together, but actually like sitting down and being like, oh, I will buy this one and stick with this one, and then like learning the parts and building it. Like, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I've gotten 2 of them done. And maybe, like, I hope someday it'll just be old hat, and I won't even think about it. Be like, oh, I want a new scene, and like be done in 5 minutes. But right now we are at that bumbling fawn stage, and I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it like everything is like has that hand drawn look to it, with like Procreate brushes I wish I had. So let's do a new game. Are you sure? Creating a new? Yeah, I don't care. We're doing it. What I like about this too is when I was playing with it earlier, it's very inclusive. So like right here, the fact that you get to pick pronouns, and that, yeah, I love that more games are showing things like this. Let's see. What is my body type? That seems about right. I am very reflective. We'll go with that. Ooh, freckles. Sure, yeah. You have an overlay. You're way more advanced than myself. I just cheated and copied and pasted. I just looked at the other one and copied things over that I knew I could use. Let's see, what are my options? I don't even have... There's so many options. Okay, okay, okay. It's like playing Skyrim for the first time all over again. Let's do that. I like that, the half up, half down. It already knows I want pink hair, so we Gucci. We good on that. The eyes of someone who's just eternally done. Very over the garden wall eye set. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with the eternally done. That feels right. Do you have green? Blue. Yeah, it's close enough. It's like a dark green. Right? Like any game that understands that pronouns are important and that there aren't just two choices in the world is already a win in my book. Already a win. Let's see, eyebrows. Give me the biggest, bushiest, Tolkien-esque eyebrows you got. I think it was these boys back here. Yeah, those look great. Let's see. Yeah, fair enough. Still, all I have is an image of space and a bunch of stuff stacked on top that I make visible and invisible as needed. But it's still good. It's still good thing. It's not bad thing. That's the hard thing too, because like, I don't know if you have this as well, Kitty, but like as soon as I'm done streaming for the day, I like mentally have a list of all the things I want to do to like change and improve it. And then as soon as I hit end stream, I just dump it out of my brain. And no one knows what happens to that information until I'm ready to stream again. And then I sit down again. I'm like, oh god. These are things I wanted to do that I said I was going to do. Well, heck. And then the cycle begins again. Glitter? Aw, that's cute. Dude, freckies. I love that they have like the e-girl blush, where you go up and over the bridge of the nose. I like it. I think it's super cute. Can I show how blind I am? Yes, I can. You know, I've always wanted to try round frames. I don't know if it would work with my face shape at all, but they always look like super cute. Like the biggest problem is going and getting new frames for glasses because you can't see what they look like because you wear glasses, so you can't see without them. So you're always kind of like blurrily making the best decision that you can. Because there's just no way for you to know if they actually look good or not. It's the worst. It's the actual worst. It works for now since I will have one camera. As soon as I get another, I'll work on things more. Or maybe I'll get things going with the model that I have. Yeah. You have the freedom of choice, Kitty. And like there's no pressure. Wow. There's an outfit. But there's like no pressure timeline, right? Like, I guess that's the nice thing about streaming is, yes, I want to give, like for me personally, I want to give a more polished, like quote unquote professional look to things for the audience, but there's no like set timeline or like, there's no like, you absolutely have to have these things. Like, it's about, for me, it's about like, I just want to hang out with my friends, and if the screen looks cute while I do it, booyah, I win. But like, there's no set like, by month 3, you better have 12 overlays and a tip jar and yada 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 yada. As an aside, I want this dress. This dress and these shoes, very cute. Big fan. Actually, all of these outfits are pretty great. Oh, that's cute. That's a good, like, romping in the woods kind of outfit. I might go back for that one. Cowgirl Tifa vibes. Alright, alright. Might be vampire. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my god, yes. Just giant romping dress. Cape. Dramatic. Like it. Love it. Peplum top. Borderline business casual Ren Fair. Here for it. Oh my god, Kitty, you're a genius. The way to fix that is to try on the frames, take a selfie, then put on your actual glasses. The fact that I have never once thought about this in my decades of life, in my decades of wearing glasses. See, Kitty, I might have screen overlays, but you're out here winning at life, so tell me really who's ahead. Back to the black dress. Alright, let's see. What do I want? I really like this one. We'll do that. Aw. Pinned flower crown. Nice, nice. Daisy chain. Aw, tiny witch hat. Big witch hat. Traveling minstrel hat? Frilly witch hat. I bet you unlock outfits every time. Oh my god, that was cute too. Like, the Tom Bombadil special. Loving it. What are the other earrings? Yeah, I like those. Do I want the crazy hat? I kind of do. Oh, that's cute too with the blue. Blends in a bit better. Welcome to the stream where I just spent 3 hours in the character select screen. Pining over hats I do not own. I like the blue. Don't want to change the hair. Oh my god, the big poof. Yep, big poofy hair. We're doing it. It's true, I do tell Beans that I focus more on the content of creating things than on the technical stuff. I do enjoy when stream isn't scuff, but as long as I can visit with friends and get work done, then I have succeeded. Exactly that. Like, that's how I feel about my drawing streams too. Like, I do want to fiddle with it more, especially like figuring out how to make it work when I'm drawing on the iPad, because it's a lot easier to angle the camera at paper than at an iPad. But like, as long as I get to hang out with people and they can kind of see what I'm doing and they find it interesting, like as long as everyone comes in and has fun, like the rest of it doesn't super matter. Oh my god, Kitty. The "why do I have so many commissions" battle cry is a constant of my life. I picked up, like, and people are amazing and beautiful and wonderful, and the fact that they want to pay me to make things for them is, like, bar none, one of the greatest honors of my life. But so many days it's like, man, I had this cool idea for something random that is not fitting in any of these commissions that I definitely have to get done. The struggle is real. But yeah, if you make witchy hats, let a girl know. My name is Aria von Tiesel. I am 18 years old and have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I do wish I could have named the crow. I guess Ramsey's a cute enough name. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. Spoken like a true 18-year-old. Let's go. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Welcome to, would this be a Nickelodeon show or a Disney Channel show? My name is Aria Von Teasel, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm ready to go out into the world, and I like my friends, and I like skateboarding. It just sounds like a show from the early 2000s. I keep a sketchbook next to me during stream. I used to record any ideas I have during stream. That's a smart idea. That's a really good idea. I might borrow that idea because I like it. That is really smart. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless. And they're right, wait. Which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora. To prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening at all that much when my gran told me. Like, people get mad when someone writes a teenager as a teenager actually thinks. Like, I feel like this is very accurate. I'm here for it. I record creative ideas, commission requests in the front of it, and any text stream things in the back. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. I love that. I'm sure in my pile of unused journals I have one I could convert into a stream journal. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I am borrowing that. That is such a good idea, because in that way, because like I said, you get stream brain, right? Like, you're so in the moment with a lot of streaming that to be able to have something to go back and reference and be like, oh yeah, I really like this idea, or oh yeah, this was something I need to fix, like, that's valuable. Because I feel like 90% of streaming is just stream of conscious. It doesn't matter if you're like a game streamer or like a craft art streamer, like, it's all stream of consciousness, all of it. God, the style is so good. Well, I think this is it. Cacar! In his little knapsack. Look at this. Look at this handsome little gentleman with his little knapsack ready for adventure. I love him. I will murder for Ramsey. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? Like, I feel like I have to do like a Valley Girl accent for this character. Caca! We need to get to the town hall, right? Gran said something about that. Concerned cawing. Whatever. It was there. Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just accepted my genius, let me do my own thing, allowed me to work on that experiment. I'm not the only one who has a pile of drawing journals. Oh, no. No. Like, once a year, I have to go through my drawers and, like, get real with myself and decide which of the accumulated journals I will actually eventually use and which ones should be donated or given to a good home. Like, eternal struggle. Let's go with the independent type. But no. So I acted out a little? Well, they deserved it. Look how smug she is. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little... You didn't think it was a little funny. Angry cawing. I needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Aria, that's not how you hold an athame. Aria, why don't you just wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she's really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched her at birth. Oh no, we made Ramsey sad. Can't make the crow sad. Listen to the potty mouth on that bird. They open their beak and all that comes out is caw. God damn. That's good. That's good. That's what we call a really good dad joke right there. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say these things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? Look at just like this cozy little town. I would live here. Look at this. It's so nice. Yeah, like you can't make your crow familiar sad. That's just mean. I think this is it. Happy cawing. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak. Okay. The mayor has like the best cozy drip, you know? She got that cute little headband. She got the nice, like, just like... She has it nailed down. I love this outfit. I love all the outfits I've seen so far. It looks nice, but you know in a place that small you'd have no privacy. That is true. That is the conundrum of the small town, right? Like, you need the 20 acres of property just to give your keep your neighbors from snooping a little bit. Hello, Mayor. I'm Aria von Teasel. Aria? Yep. Von Teasel. Yes? Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram von Teasel? Oh, my gran. Nope. Hey, Hextrex. How's your Sunday going? I see, we have disappointed new grandma. Immediately. Finally got a stream. Hey, you don't have to put so much pressure on yourself for that. Schedules and life are crazy. I'm just happy you're here. Will Marjoram be joining you later? No. I see. Meanwhile, Ramsey over here, like, vibing, having his best crow life. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting... this crow. The letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and begins to read. You notice her face growing more and more... I see. I asked Marjorie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time, and Margie sent me her grandchild, who needs to prove she's worthy of training. Ruth just whited out. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry. Please, pardon me. I just lost focus there a little. Are you sure? I should have just expected something like this is all. So, you're in trouble? Just a little. But you do know what you're doing, right? Yep. And more, for the most part, but sometimes I don't. I feel if you select, but sometimes I don't, Ruth will in fact just not be okay. All of these are bad, probably. How is water out to get you? Oh. So you live in a hurricane zone, Hex? I will say that is one weather phenomenon I've never lived through is a hurricane. Sometimes I don't. And that's where the fun begins. We are going to worry Ruth. Then tell me, Arya, was it? Why do you need to prove that you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? Ramsay, the real MVP of facial expressions. Training is such a structured way of approaching things. I'm more interested in, let's say, throwing things together and seeing what happens. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to What's the magazine? Vote now on your cellular device what you think that magazine was. In the Gulf of Florida, so don't get hit too hard. Oh, that's good. For being in a landlocked state, the story is pretty crazy. Yeah, thinking about the existence of hurricanes when you live in the inner Mountain West is a crazy concept. Like, oh, the ocean comes to visit you? What's that like? Covenpolitan. That sounds familiar now that I think about it. 10 tips on how to win your guy over with magic. 25 tips on the perfect lip rouge. Magazine Witchy Witch Weekly. I mean, kinda if it's Covenpolitan. Hydrate! You have to trust that I am hydrating. I have hydrated. Also, hello Mike, and hello Brovosaurus. Another okay, fine. That's fair. That's fair. I have been hydrated. Thank you. Okay, that's right. It's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you now? Just your luck! It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. What happened with this magazine? Though, I guess the jade eggs, I refuse to be Gwyneth Paltrow. Weed cleansing, mushroom tea. Pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like the readers knew I was a Von Teasel witch. Oh my god, she was writing fake articles for Cosmopolitan. You know how it works, hydrate train? That's true. It is like the other type of train. You have to hop on the H line. Are you going to Hydrate Land or Hype Land? No one knows. Sometimes both. And my Gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course, of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? No. And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something? Yeah. I kinda only, half listened. We're hosting our annual festival, Harvest Festival, the Floralia Festival, that's kinda hard to say, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless the village and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, Our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus flora has grown smaller and smaller. Yes, I'm sure the festival is the only reason why people are moving out. So right before needing to house it, I found my basement had flooded. Then my new water magnetism led me to the source where I found a puddle in our downstairs bathroom, a broken water heater. We went without water for days while it was fixed. Dang. And then last night I found a puddle. No! Your toilet! No! No, there's not a third part to this, kitty. There can't be a third part to this. That's already too many parts. It's too many parts, kitty. So yeah, Harvest Festival is why people are moving out, in theory. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. That's why I reached out to Marjoram. I feel like all of our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It just seems odd that she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villages? Alright. Happy cawing. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Also, very cozy little office. Like it, love it. Oh, her outfits, all the outfits are cute in this game. That's just how it is. Please and no then. Come in. Hello, Mel. This is Aria, the witch who will be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello! She is totally like a witch stan. You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild. Oh, I see. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. Yep. And this year's gonna be the best yet. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should be able to make it on time. Mel, it's just right down the hall. Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. Alright, so we got a little time thing. I assume that's our money. Places we can't visit. Let's visit you. Let's go clockwise. My friend who helps me by picking up product and mailing it out was making a late night pickup. All the sprinklers turned on while I was out, and I had to race through them to get back inside. What the heck, kitty? I am so sorry. You need to find your own, like, Von Teasel Witch IRL to, like, get rid of these water demons that are haunting you. That's really sad. I'm sorry, friend. Upset a waterbender? Yeah, maybe. Katara's out there just like cackling in the woods. Yeah, stay dry, kitty. As much as you can. Let's see. This is the art studio. My granddaughter, Nisha, should be around here somewhere. Aw, what the heck? Now I've got to clean up your mess again. Nisha, is everything okay? Cute. Love all this. Yeah, I just accidentally knocked over some paints is all. Huh. Who are you? Nisha, that's not very polite. We'll get along just fine. We're both rude. Let's go. I'm Arya, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Arya is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. Witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of training? It'll be fine. Arya is a Von Teasel after all. Uh-huh. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure. See you around. Bye. You turn and whisper to... Is Ramsay okay? Is he flying around carrying his own birdcage this entire time? Like, there's a little loop-de-doo, and there's the... Like, how strong is this bird? I need to know. My friend advised me to stay away from large bodies of water because it sounds... Yeah, no. No large bodies of water. No lakes, no oceans, no roided out streams, no small streams, no puddles in the grass, nothing. Stay far and away from as much water as possible. Swimming pools? Mm-mm. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. Alright. What is the money? Oh, that's right. We do have a store in Flora. Just one store. Hope you don't need much because we only have one store. Somehow I always forget about this store because we only have one store. How could I forget about the one store in town? How do you forget about a village's single store? Alright. Feel ya. You should be able to buy some spell components here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Why does that sound so ominous? Alright. I love the mental image of that being carried, right? Like, how strong is this bird? You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. And this is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little bit chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependent. Oh, the Jonas brothers here? Oh my god, I should get their autograph. Can be. Jonas saw you around. Yeah, this is the one they don't talk to you about. This is Jonas. Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsay is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Yes, every pet from now on. The squirrels I feed outside, they're my squirrel familiars. The birds that come by, bird familiars. The turkey, gobble familiar. Well, Ari, I love how, like, he is entirely blocking her. It's just... Where is Ruth? Can you find Ruth? Hello, nurse. Yeah, exactly. Arya is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Well, they warned him. They warned Jonas about this in Jonas Brothers training camp. Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Yup, tomorrow's my first full day in charge. How are things going? I can barely see you through your pectorals. Yeah, no, like the biggest himbo energy out of this guy. Immediately in love. Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. It's okay, Jonas. You'll become our best friend and maybe more. This guy already has big Shane energy from Stardew Valley. I'm calling it now. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Is Jean also a forgotten Jonas? Do you have Jonas, and Jean Jonas? Hello. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. Your shoulders are so large, I also cannot see. Dude's titties are bigger than... Yeah, like... Everyone's really, really ripped in this town, is what I'm getting. We're just stopping by. This is Aria, the witch helping out for the festival. Excellent. Have you met Mel yet? Yep. Jean and Mel are married. Ah, off the table, both of them. Dang it. Really? Even Ramsey isn't feel like... I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Bye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh, I love treats. As does Ramsey. Excellent. Alright, let's see who the soft child is. This is my home. Let's see if anyone's here. You don't even know who, like, walks into your house, Ruth. You're just like, open door! Just leave the furniture. Are they communicating through eyebrows? Because that's the start of true love right there. It's all about the brows. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. Oh, must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Aw, who is this sweet bard? Have you even graduated bard at college yet? Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Aria, the witch I mentioned. Oh, hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. Panic. Panic! That's, great! Great? Great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you? Uh-huh. Panic. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. Alright. Is that everyone? You slow down and put some distance between yourself and Ruth. Hey, Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I'd lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. The one with the garden is just this way. I get my own garden? Let's go! Yup. Look at this cozy little cabin. Look at this, man. It's already furnished. It's pretty nice. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. How long ago was this previous witch, and what happened to her, and why do I feel like her body might be in the woods? Do you have a werewolf problem? I have questions. Please give me answers. A whole home to help with the festival? Yeah, seriously, that's a pretty good trade-off. It's perfect! Look at this place! Free real estate? Hell yeah, let's go! This cauldron shall serve us nicely. No, the whole place will. Look at this. It's beautiful. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. I'm a mail order witch. Let's go. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there, too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. And there's also the moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. Or buried under the floorboards, and her spirit continues to maintain the home and garden grounds. Cabin's haunted. Cabin's definitely haunted. I think that's everything. We are glad you're here to help us. Mm-hmm. I'm afraid our village tour has just tired me out. I should just let you get settled in anyway. Tomorrow's your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course. Goodbye now! I'm gonna go panic. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Yep, she is 18, my dudes. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's gotta be a way out of this. Think, Arya. Think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a quick peek at it. Let me point out. He has carried this entire thing around the entire village. He doesn't need a cage. He is his own free-range bird, and yet he is so massively strong, he carried this giant gilded cage with feet all over the village and all through their journey. That's nuts. Let's see. Calendar. Yeah, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to help out or whatever until then. Then on the full moon, we perform a ritual that solves all their problems or whatever. Bing, bang, boom, we're done. Cheating? How's that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 whole weeks? I mean, it looks like your entire season is only 2 weeks, so... You know, you're going to be 19 in a solid 6 weeks, so I don't know, man. Kind of makes sense that you'd want to get out fast. Your life's going to go by very quickly. I didn't think so. Getting sassed by a crow. Do I really want to go back home, though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can just figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. Everything in this game is cozy. Everything in this game is a visual delight. Look at these fat bees! Look at this fat bee. These daisies are like the plumpest daisy I've ever seen in my life. Maybe it's chamomile. Hard to say. But yeah, if your whole season only takes 2 weeks, I can understand not wanting to stay in one place too long. Caw. But I want to look at everything now. Though I guess getting some rest... Oh, you're gonna gatekeep me from poking around? Fine. Aw. Even the sleep screen is cute. Look at that. It's morning me every day. Every day. I think it's time for beauty magic. Can I sleep a little longer? Yep. Caw. I have work to do? No, I thought it was just a bad dream. Also me every morning. The days I wake up and realize I don't have to go into work are like the most magical days, and then the days I wake up and I'm like, I have to go into work today, I'm immediately stressed. Immediately stressed. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed my ignorant bliss. Yeah, seriously, Ramsey, what are you doing? I guess I should just get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week of this. Alright, she's trying to cheat the system. And then we just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. Something tells me that's gonna backfire. And then goodbye, Flora, and hello, rest and relaxation. How can you want to leave Jonas that quickly? Come on, girl. Get your head in the game. Yes, yes, I'll go and check my mail now. Can I look at anything else first? Oh no! Oh no! What have I done? Oh, you can change your... Oh! I can change my outfit at any time. I thought I broke the game and somehow ended up back at the start screen. I wonder if that means that we get more outfits along the way. I would be quite happy about that. Can I go back to bed? What? No? I'm not trying to sneak back into bed. Dang it. Caca. Wow, this is a fancy altar. Totally gonna decorate this thing. Looks like there's a spot for my tarot deck too. Perfect. Oh, so you collect things and then you can decorate and switch them out over time. Flaffers? Yay, flaffers. You can actually do... What do the cards look like? It's a pretty design. Oh, are they all... I just want to see the illustrations. I just want to see all the illustrations. That's all I want. Show me the drawings! They are all flowers. Those are really pretty. God, irises are so hard to draw. They're all just wrinkly curves of maddening. Me trying to sleep. Why can't I sleep? So uncomfortable. Also me, trying to wake up. No, the place I'm laying is slightly horizontal and not entirely made of bees. It's true. Can't sleep on a bee bed. Excuse me. Alright, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what associations we can pull from her letter. This is probably how you go through your crafting system. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. Ma'am, you are depressed. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense would help me work through things. Have you tried talking to people? Oh, looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense, with pink ingredients and another one associated with Pluto. Is Pluto a planet? Yes, no, please discuss. I attest that Pluto is still a planet, as there is still a Sailor Scout. And you can't have a Sailor Scout if it's not a planet. We're not talking about the Sailor Stars. We're not talking about any of the other weird teams you find. Strictly Sailor Moon team. Sailor Pluto is still there. So, Pluto's a planet. Definitely a planet. See, Mike gets it. Let's see. So basic, this won't take long, or grumble. She seems the grumbly type. There's no way these incense will explode. Unless I give her sticks of dynamite, and then maybe. Caw. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading. Jeez. First quest. Mr. Eyebrows. It's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Aw, that's cute. Alright. Sailor Scout of Time should not be denied. Exactly. Maybe that's why everyone denies her, though, because she's, like, stuck in that weird, like, in-between. Aw. Okay. What you need, Devin? I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally, something that promotes tranquility, maybe happiness too. Dear Arya, I'm freaking out. Send help. Okay, thanks, Devin. Blue. Okay. Caca. Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? Should open my grimoire first. Yeah, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory in active orders, only mildly breaking the fourth wall. Flip through the pages or use the tabs to go to a different section. This is well too organized. Clear your orders. I wonder if that means you never meet anyone else in this village because there are only 6 portraits here. Lisa, Jonas, Devin, Jean, Mel, and Ruth. That'd be kind of sad if you only get to interact with 6 people the whole game. Can you craft me some happiness, please and thanks? Just a small, you know, small ask. I mean, I'm staying in this house for free, so I may as well try. Spells fall into 4 categories: love, prosperity, protection, healing. Certain spells require specific vessels. Potions, charms, oil, or incense. Enchantments are magically charged items attuned to the person requesting it. They require a deeper understanding of the requestee, their situation, as well as a few special ingredients. I assume you get this as you, like, unlock friendship points with people? These drawings are so good! Okay. Oh, it's incense. Like, what's with this crock pot of... Hold on, let me put the crock pot on for your happiness. Different plants. Current inventory. Alright. Nope. Close. There we go. So now we get to go to the garden or the village shop, right? Caca! Through the door we go! Huzzah. Let's try the garden first. Frog statue, yes! Love this little frog. Too late, I'm here visiting with friends. You've already succeeded in this job. Yay. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. There is a ghost. Someone died here, and their ghost is keeping the garden maintained. That's the only logical conclusion. Garden is haunted. Do they really not know who did it? Caca. Yeah, I know it's my problem now regardless. Gotta pick, water, and weed everything. At least it seems like we got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn the weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little bit faster. Yay, gardening. She and I are not the same person. She and I are not the same person at all. Frog bean. Yeah, it's a spoopy garden. The plants grow so well because of the dead bodies underneath. Obviously. Okay. Got a nice little garden Mario gnome over here. Little birdhouse. Little frog. This is his own little frog sign. Sun is shining. Alright. Gardening overview. Use the gardening tools to tend your garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with the shears. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom again the next day. Though the rose, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile will take an extra day to regrow, you can also pull weeds while using the gloves. Weeds can then be turned into fertilizer at a compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants in your garden grow faster. Alright. Oh, I need the gloves. My weed now. I feel a little incensed that they're saying that dandelions are weeds in this game. This is dandelion erasure. And get some roses while I'm at it. Can't use a tiny bag yet, so just water everything. There we go. Yeah, dandelions and clover are like weeds that are good. Like, we call them weeds just because they ruin, you know... I'm gonna get on my soapbox here for a moment. Because they ruin the look of the French lawn and garden. Or the British gardens that we all wish we had, apparently, still. But they're both very good and very useful and wonderful medicine for both people and for animals. Like, bees... Bees are great. We all like bees, right? Well, leave that clover there, man. Leave the dandelions there. Bees love both. They get a lot of nutrients out of them. They're early spring sprouters. They're great. Dandelions, you can toast the roots. You can eat the flowers. You can eat the leaves. You can use the milk and the bones for all kinds of medicine. Clover, I think you can eat both the leaves and the flowers as well, so... This is clover and dandelion erasure, and I'm not here for it. Same soapbox. Oh no, your dad poisoned the lawn. I'm so sorry. Gotta keep the village small by Thanosing peeps and adding them to the compost pile. Yeah, I get the feeling I was sent here to die. It's a very cozy game. I'm looking for the sinister undertones. Alright. Lost garden. And a snip. I said a snip. A snap. A snippity snoopity snoop. Oh, morning glories. I love morning glories. I really like moonflowers more, though. But morning glories are nice as well. Okay. To the compost bin. Yes! Throw all of that in there. Cool. Oh, you're getting ready to harvest when you do that? That sucks. I would be very, very upset. Like, especially because most of us in this chat live in the Intermountain West, either currently or have in the past. Like, lawns in this biome were not made for each other. Like, and for people having, like, small lawns, you know, especially like if you have dogs and stuff like that, like there's a lot of benefits to that. But short root grass in a desert doesn't equate well, my friends. Gardening done. To the general store now. She just wants to go shopping. To the village. Where's the himbo? Damn it, himbo's not out. Fine. Legit, he's been on this whole probable food shortage kit, having us build up storage of canned food. I got in his face about ruining the food I was growing. Yeah, that... Yeah. Yeah. Like, it is very good to have some stores of food. Like, it never hurts. My parents definitely bought into, like, the Y2K. I don't want to call it a conspiracy theory, like the Y2K worries, let's say. And so they ended up buying like a big rainwater bucket and like these giant stores of food. And obviously Y2K didn't happen, but what did happen is there are a couple times where my dad was always like the sole financial provider for the home. And so there were a couple times where dad was in between jobs, and having those stores of food made a huge difference, because there was a time where we got really, really low through those stores. And it was a summer of like just rice and beans, but at least we had, you know, rice and beans to get us through, right? Like, I'm all for putting some food away and storing it, but if you have the space to grow some fresh food, oh my god, do that. It's rewarding. The location where I'm at now isn't really conducive to doing that, just because a lot of it's just the way the light faces. That by, 10 o'clock in the morning, the sun is on the other side of the building, so it doesn't really work well. But yeah, if you have space or can get in on communal gardening or something, it's very rewarding, and the food is very tasty. And you can also preserve it and save it, just like you would with canned food. Ah! I love this woman. Jamina? Hello, friend. Hello, my name is Jamina. You must be Arya, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. I murdered the old witch, you see. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. You are running a racket because you're the only shop in this town. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. Aw, daughter hasn't been home in a bit. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and sachets for free of charge. I'll charge you triple next time. Though promise me next time you come to my shop that you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things, including me. I am an old thing, yet no one appreciates me. My daughter never calls, never writes. I never got to meet her girlfriend. I just don't understand why. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. She's living her best life. Enjoy the supplies. Thanks. Caw-caw. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. But did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyways, looks like I got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out the altar. Alright. But I want to talk to people. Let's talk to Panic Panicton. I actually have a historical book about when some of my ancestors moved here. Ooh, that's cool. There is a picture of a woman that says it was taken shortly after she had planted a harvest of dandelion to feed her family during the hard times due to its resilience in growing even during the harshest of times. Wow, English! I got you, kitty! Yeah, come on, brain, come back. There's a lot of books also that talk about how people got through the Great Depression and like World War II when there were food shortages, and dandelions were a big part of that diet. There's also, ways to make dandelion wine and things like that. And I think in the UK, harvesting from wild roses was a big part of the diet too, especially rose hips. But those are really good for you. I totally get you. Let's talk to Devin. First delivery are but I don't have anything to give him. Not to make any sudden movements. Are you here to deliver the spell? Just let me find it. Oops, I must have dropped it. Okay, so I can't actually talk to them until I have the stuff made for them. Alright, fine. There's actually a couple wild roses around where I live that I'm keeping an eye on, so as soon as it dips below, I guess you're supposed to start harvesting them after the first frost. That like crab apples and rose hips and a lot of like fruit, you're supposed to wait till first frost to get to them. And what's nice is roses are very obvious. Like there's so many different types of them, but they all sort of have the same leaf structure, the same brambles are all thorned, and rose hips, even though they can look different between varieties, they all kind of have like the same structure to the berry, which is kind of cool. Am I forgetting anything? Your treat? Oh yeah, give him a treat. He's such a good crow. Okay, okay. One crow treat coming up. Oh. Would murder for Ramsey. That's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Feel that. Alright, so I guess it's this one I need? Got some flowers, some herbs, some bottles, vials, the bass, the rock, the mic, the treble. I like my coffee black just like my metal. Let's craft some spells! Caw. Of course, I don't know what, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the... So she was writing articles for a magazine under a pen name, and she's sitting here like, oh, all of these things are very basic and easy to do. She's like, I don't know how to do them. No wonder her grandma's worried. Okay, let's open it up and go from there. Crafting menu, teach me how to make stuff. Whoa. Adjusting in my chair. You know, I've never actually eaten a crabapple. Because when I was growing up, So the reason I study things like foraging and herbalism now is partly because I had a habit as a small child of trying to kill myself by eating random plants. And because of that, like, I would see all these things growing on trees and stuff. My mom, like, did a very good job of instilling fear into me because, you know, your child's feral and wants to put things in their mouth that they shouldn't eat. You should probably put a little bit of fear of nature in them. So they stop eating the poisonous plants. So yeah, like, I know where some crabapple trees are, but I've never actually picked or tried any. And I'm curious to know, like, how they taste. Dad also cut down a lot of trees in our yard. Oh, and the sun scorched the blackberries. I'm sorry. You should get them fetching little umbrellas and parasols. Make them like a sunshade retractable awning sort of thing. Alright, crafting overview. Open the book, go to the tab, see the current orders. Click a portrait to pin the order, then go to plants, mixy matchy. Click on the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type the spillager wants too. You can see which base materials. Okay. Tutorial, let's just go. let's just go on in. Alright, let's look at our orders. Start with Rose. She needs incense for figuring out her feelings. Honestly, I think she just needs to talk to somebody. But having nice smelling incense is also good. Let's see. Pink and Pluto. So, what do I need for that? Plants. I need a pink plant. Hollyhock. Okay. So, Pluto, allium, just like a type of onion, or like onions are part of the allium family or something like that. So do allium, hollyhock. Do I need a third plant, or do I just need? Which one's hollyhock? Hollyhock, rose, no. Yeah, no rose. And allium. Okay. Okay. What else do I need? Let's see if this works. A reconnect incense. Okay, that does make sense. It's an incense as opposed to a crock pot. Whoops. Let's keep going. Alright, what's the next one I need? Mr. Eyebrows needs a... Aw, G needs a potion for his anniversary. Aw. They're like tiny tart apples. It's easy to get carried away with them and have a ton... So you eat too many and then get an upsetty belly, is what I'm hearing. Hollyhock is so pretty. It's indigenous to our area, but you gotta be careful because ticks like them. Interesting. I didn't know either of those things. Can you use hollyhock in things like obviously they use this for incense, but can you use it in like tea and stuff like that, or is it more of a looking flower? Alright, so we need love, orange, and Venus. I know this symbol because I too have seen Sailor Moon. Needs to be a potion. Okay, so we keep the bottle. Plantus. Okay. So... Calendula. I do like calendula. Calendula? 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 Calendula. Rose for love. Oh, hollyhock again. Alright, cool. I can read. Mixy mixy. Happy love potion. I guess you can eat hollyhock. I assume they're going to drink this. Happy love potion. This is Romeo and Juliet. Imbibe in this poison, and you're dead. Goodbye. Alright. Sweet summer child just needs... We use the resin. He needs a shield, blue, and that other planet. I actually don't know that symbol. Plants. Shield, rosemary. Okay. Blue, pea flower. Alright, alright, alright. And yodel. Easy peasy. Oh, this one doesn't come in the in the slow cooker. That's a really cool looking chalice, though. Tea, yes. I believe it's been used for digestive issues and ulcers. Interesting. Finito. All done. Now, how do I mail them? I just gotta deliver them. And then everyone will be super impressed, and my grand will realize my genius. Ramsey is not on board with this plan. Hey now, a witch is allowed to dream. Let's just get this done. Are you ready to head out, Ramsey? Caw. Wait, you're not coming with me? I gotta do this on my own? Yeah, I'm sorry, emotional support crow. What do you think you're doing getting out of this? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some, like, tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Oh, he's sticking to his convictions on this one. See if I ever help you again with a situation you'd loathe. Yeah, talking to strangers is the worst. Feel it. To the village. Stupid Ramsey. I don't need him. I have to make him a special snack. That sounds ominous. Let's just... I don't want to talk to people, but I guess I will now. Put on your social face, Teasel. God, do I feel that. Like, every time... Like, I work with the public for my day job, and so, like, it does feel like you have to put on a persona to some regard. Yeah. Like, everyone does it, but it's still just like, I don't want to. I don't want to put the energy into upholding this appearance of my personality. Like, yeesh. Ramsey is skeptical. Ramsey is also best crow. Alright. Let's start with Rose. Or Ruth, sorry. First delivery. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door. Aria, good to see you. Can I help with something? Yup, I heard you're having a crisis. Got your order. Alright, she needed the reconnect scents. 1 batch of reconnection incense, handmade by yours truly. I do want to try making incense one day. It does seem like a lot of fun. Yeah, putting on the retail mask is the worst. If you've ever had to work customer service or retail in general. Okay. So, when the Backstreet Boys reunion tour started, I was, like, I didn't live in this apartment yet, but I was up here visiting Dane, and he was working from home, right? Like, as many people did and still are doing. And so I was up here visiting and, like, just kind of hanging out how he was working, and hearing someone's customer service voice, and you've never had to hear their customer service voice before, is the most just, like... It's such a weird experience. Because we'd just be, like, talking, and then he'd have to, like, pick up a call or something. He was working in a vacation home industry at the time. And having to hear that switch between Dane how Dane is and customer service Dane was just such a trip. Like, I'm just like, oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is not you. I hate this. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Retail mask most of my life. Yeah, same, girl. Same. Like, even now what I'm doing is just, like, a version of retail when you get down to it. It's like retail with more extra steps. More complicated retail. But yeah, God, it's the worst. Anyways, here's your incense. Wonderful, how exciting. This should help me get back into the swing of things. Have you considered talking to somebody? I mean, there's only 4 people who live in this town, but have you considered talking to somebody? Yeah, it was an absolute shock. It's the worst, it's the weirdest hearing someone's customer service voice. Like, we all do it, we all have it. Like, mine even pops out too sometimes when I'm just, like, picking up a cup of coffee. Because you kind of meet other, like, if you've worked retail or customer service long enough, you pretty much know that everyone has this set of circumstances. And so it's always funny, like, when you're picking up something from somebody and, like, you both end up in that customer service script with each other. And that's where you get those, like, really funny interactions of, like, have a great day, oh, you too, and, like, the way you revert back into your CS script or your CS voice. Those are always funny moments to me, because, like, I always end up, like, sharing a moment with the person I slipped into the script with and being like, yep, we both understand. We both entirely know what industries the other person has worked. It's such a trip. Are you not excited about the festival, Ruth? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard for me to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is catching up to me. It's not old age, Ruth. You're depressed. We can talk about this. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so years? That's a long time to be mayor. 40 years? Yeah, that's the right reaction. It does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. Mostly I ran uncontested. Flora's a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though, I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumblings of an old lady. The festival just wasn't the same after we killed the last witch. No worries. My spells can fix everything. I'm used to grumbling old ladies. I've got some revenge magic. Make the call back to Gran. How about that? Yes, your grandmother is the grumbling sort. That's where I learned it from. Wow. Even when she was younger? Oh, yes. She never liked being told what to do. And she acts like I'm the bratty one. Grandmothers. We are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That's a good question. Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We're all energy vampires, just sucking away your youth. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love the festival because of the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. It's basically convention life right there. I sell at Artist Alley because the youth sustain me. I have a voice I use to answer the phone when I don't recognize the number. I call it my "dang it, you woke up grandpa" voice. That sounds amazing. 100% here for it. Not that everyone isn't working hard now. I know they are, but somehow it just doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, there I go again with my grumbles. Wait, are you only excited for the festival because other people were excited for the festival? Well, I wouldn't say that's entirely true. It's not entirely false either, though. Because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now, hold on just a second. It's part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just myself. I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being mayor is annoying, being mayor is exhausting, being mayor is torture. I know the requests I have to deal with, but running a whole village? Where everyone looks for you for guidance? I'd turn them all into... Oh no, she blanked out again. Yes, go hydrate and get food, kitty. I will probably still be here. Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? Did she just make a laser beam noise? Because that definitely sounded like she just made a laser beam noise. What in the... Greetings, Arya! Are you excited? Oh no, she's a robot. It's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. You didn't step away fast enough, did you, kitty? I must get back to my mayoral duties, if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly, but definitely pushes you out the door. Is that usually what happens on deliveries? My gran did not prepare me enough for this. She did not tell me the mayor of Flora was in fact a robot. Alright, Jean. Ooh, what's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job, my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least that's not my fault. Well, that's fair perspective. Grumble, cough, grumble. Jean is in there. I gotta get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in. You run into the home and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan the smoke out with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around opening all the windows. Once opened, the smoke quickly dissipates from the home. What happened? Are you okay? I would like to update my analysis of this gentleman from Big Shane from Stardew Valley energy to Big Eeyore energy. They murdered the Elder Witch and now she's possessing the mayor. Yep, that's a good theory. Yeah, go get that water. Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, I've got your potion? Jean, maybe ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll just, leave this on the counter. Grumbles. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Gene. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will take his mind off things? No! So, it's your anniversary. Do you have any fun plans? How long have you been— Please leave. Good talk, buddy. Now. Okay. He's so mean. My other delivery was much better. You would rather have the delivery with Robot-chan? Like... At least there's only one more left. Talk to Devin. You arrive at Ruth and Nisha's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. Should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Arya, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep. Let me just find it. Here you go. Thanks. I hope Ruth and Nisha like him. They do seem more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why. Back home, my family used to use these to clean our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. So, you have a witch back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages, and we haven't killed him. Perish the thought! Everyone in the village loves him, though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if people are happy to have me here or not. The welcoming was a little odd. Also, guys, I will be right back. I just heard a knocking at the door. Sorry about that, everyone. The knocking at the door was actually Dane, because he needed to get in through the back door, not the front, because apparently there's an itty-bitty snake in front of our front door, so... Got a little nope rope visitor, as it were. Alright. So he's gonna see if he can gently encourage our rope friend to go back into the rope wilds where it should belong. Let's see. Talking to Devin, they're talking about how their village actually likes their witch. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. I just had to show them how great I am, what they think isn't my problem. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. We'll go with the overconfidence one. Oh, wow. What? You don't think I can do it? No, it's just that's a lot of confidence is all. Confidence is my middle name. Or my curse, if you ask my gran. Oh, I see. I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. Nah, I have Ramsey. Wait, how's it going, Dane?
It's fine.
It's fine. Uh-huh.
It's moved into the corner by our storage area.
Uh-huh.
So it's not in front of the door where it was.
Uh-huh.
It's moved into the very corner, not by the door. It's kind of in between our door and the storage area. I think it's fine.
It might be fine. You could probably just take the broom and gently try to sweep it out, because it's probably just looking for a place to hide. Like it's gone too far afield and now there are people and noises and...
That's kind of what I thought. Because it's right in front of our door.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
It's up, curled up in the corner.
Yeah. I don't really want to talk with it. I don't have to.
Yeah. Right, it's just a baby snake. I think it is a good fear that one of the neighbor's dogs. Yeah. Give it some time to see if it'll... No, you're good. The stories of Snake-chan. Yeah. Maybe we just have a snake friend now. That's possible. Alright. Your grandmother sent here without telling you the complete truth. How would you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Yeah, Kitty's right about that. Is this what's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very... heavy. Doesn't get better, friend. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does that mean you are nervous? Only because because I'm nervous too! And Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said, oops, and thought she mentioned it. She what? Time to rise the challenge. Human friends are overrated. Let's curse her. Just rise the challenge. And show Nisha who's boss. I don't think I have that kind of energy. Be bold, Devin. Be brave. I don't want to be bold or brave. I just want to hang out this summer. So now the pressure's on to perform in front of a bunch of people I don't know. It's not I don't know, it's I don't know. I don't know either. Oh no. Devin's starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way, I would find these drawings she slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was the mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her, but as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. That's almost romantic. Sounds like true friendship. Nah. Yay! Yeah, it kinda is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being in Flora right now is also fate, too. Now it's awkward. Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends! All caps. Well then. That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like, none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine, though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard. Opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies in Flora should stick together. You know, I'm not usually this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay. Eh. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yay! Allies in awkwardness. That would make a great shirt. Just put that out there. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend! Bye. It's also weird that the introvert adopts somebody for a change as opposed to the extrovert. A new friend? Isn't that a familiar? Thank goodness that was the last delivery. I can't tell if my heart is fluttering or pounding. Which means at least I get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Done all the things. Time to go home. I'm home. Delivery's complete and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. It's true though. Yeah, I'm trying, but the whole fitting in thing is hard. Aww, Ramsey gets it. I guess everyone seemed friendly, except that Gene guy. Kick me out of his house! Before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now, basically because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off? I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Caw. Yeah, just gotta keep it up to that full moon, and then all of this will be sorted. So I assume I'm out of things to do. So let's just go to bed. Wonder how long I get to play in this game. At least day 2. Yawn. Caw. It's morning again? Yeah, happens every day. And we have more orders already. Looks like we got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get started. I bet these are the other 3. Yep. Hello, Aria. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change the circumstances? I still have much to do. Yeah, himbo time. What's up, Jonas? My stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about the whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? I like how they were like super not cool with hanging out with a witch and they're like, hey, help? And Nisha. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with the potion? Alright. Hey, buddy. Huh. So you got something for me? Caw. But only if I give you a treat first. Alright. I will not be bribed. 1 crow treat coming up. Aw, I got a shiny rock. Rose quartz. Where'd you find this? I found it buried in the garden next to the unmarked grave. Don't worry about it. It's a secret, and there's a lot more where it came from? Yep, definitely someone dead in the garden. Let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you will find me more, okay? Caw. Yay, shiny things! When you find more of these, let me know. They're always useful for witchcraft. Alright. Are any of these harvestable? Nope. Snake update. We don't know where it went. So, I'm sure it's fine.
Snakes are fast!
Snakes are fast. Fast little nope ropes. Guess I'll grab all the compost first. Oh, so these guys grew back overnight. That's cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. These harvestable? Is it not paying attention? Oh, looks like they are. So go back to this. Get myself some rosemary. I think I have all I need to make these things. Oops. Let's see, alright, so we got Mia. She needs a charm. Is that what the pouch is used for? Inventory. Sachet. Recipes. Yep, bag for charms. Alright. So she needs totally not a nipple, dark pink, and a shield. Alright. So the shield is rosemary. Dark pink is a geranium. Okay, we haven't used that yet, I don't think. And totally not a nipple is calendula. And mixy, mixy, mixy. The overcome charm. Man, like every single drawing in this game is so pretty. Like, I want to learn how to draw like this. They're so nice. They're so cozy. Keep crafting. Alright, what's our next order? Alright, Jonas, you need a potion. Got the bottle ready. Star, blue, and squiggly doo. Star, chamomile. Blue would have been hollyhock. I'm just gonna double check. Or pea flower, sorry. And squiggly boo is geranium, which is this guy right here. We have made the leadership potion. Alright. Last one. A potion for artistic greatness. Alright, last bottle. I just like, just keep giving me refreshes on my bottles. Like, I'm not gonna complain, but. Alright. Chamomile's a star. Yarrow is yellow. And calendula for the last. Inspiration potion. Sweet. Off and away into the village. Alright, heading out to the village. I should check in on my delivery. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just to do it? My spells are perfect. Isn't that just creating more work? But I didn't give them anything weird. It's just nice? I suppose I can find the time. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Alright, let's start Save the himbo for last. Start with Mel. You walk into Mel's office and she's seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper intensely while mumbling. She looks swamped, but... Mel? I have the Overcome charm. What is that? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An Overcome charm, yes! Made of rosemary, calendula, and... Do I sense geranium? Wow, how'd you know? Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Covenpolitan. Oh, alright. You know it? Of course you know it! I do all their rituals. I was just doing one right now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter. Have you tried it? No. How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger things than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though, I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to get... You see, I recently tried a ritual from Covenpolitan that I didn't think worked, but it totally should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this one. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. Oh no, it's the one that she wrote. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but... oh no. And dare I say, wowza! I definitely experienced something, just don't ask me what. You got high, ma'am. You got high on mushrooms. That's what happened. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? That witch writes very advanced rituals. Don't worry about it. That witch is a total phony. Welcome back, kitty. Yeah, so part of the reason you got banished to this village is because you were caught writing ritual articles for Covenpolitan magazine. Oh. We'll just say, don't worry about it. Those rituals aren't worth the effort. But if others have the same problem, do you think I should write to the magazine and complain? Nah, probably not worth the effort. If someone else had the problem, they'd probably already wrote the magazine to complain. I suppose that could be true. Time to get the subject off Covenpolitan. So, what big task do you have today? It's a doozy, all right. I thought I'd settled it months ago, but of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course, they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. Oh no, yeah, she read the article my character wrote, found a mushroom, and got high, is what it sounds like. The people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yup, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have the toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha. Then show them who's boss. Could someone else just do it? I could whip up a curse. A mushroom. Yes, a mushroom. Fantastic. The festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yep, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival, or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. It sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through, and the fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No. I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past, 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about it. I just need to get these toilets. Then figure out the prize for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devon's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics. When you relate to the action, when you realize it was actually the intended mushroom, yeah, maybe. Mushrooms working as intended. But everything fine, because we have magic. That's right. Magic's the best, at least for the next 2 weeks. Of course, but everything only needs to be possible for the next 2 weeks. Everything? Everything. That's a lot. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is an inspiration. Time to tell people. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Oh, I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Excellent. Pickle eating contest does not sound suggestive at all. Not even a little. It does sound very salty, though. Let's talk to Nisha first. You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed, and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know, you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Nisha jumps up off the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great! That meditation stuff really wasn't doing it for me anyways. Probably because it wasn't really real meditation? Ugh, whatever. I just follow what they said to do in Covenpolitan, okay? These people need a new magazine publication to read. It's apparently getting them all into trouble. Does everyone in this town read that? Well, Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I finish my grand at the town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan, too. No, I'm not. In fact, I was fired. Never mind. Wait, does Nisha know about? So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... right, the inspiration potion. What's creative block life? It's hell. You've never had... It's not creative block. I'm just trying to push myself to greater heights, which takes time. Or perhaps you've never tried that? Dang, girl. I don't need to, I'm already great. I believe this so strongly I entirely disappeared off the screen. Your mind's very loud if we can hear it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah? Well, me too. Then what are you doing in this small town? Pfft, me? How about you? I'm here for training, so my gran doesn't kick me out of training. My gran asked me to paint a new mural for the festival. A request I attempted to refuse, but Gran gave me her gran eyes. I couldn't say no. Grans. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one's cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100 since I remember when we still used to have fun, so like at least 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all kinds of goods I'd never seen before. And the first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival. I said no, and that festival was lame. So maybe I was always just a little bit more into it than everyone else. Aww. I would have gone with you. I'm just gonna flirt with everyone. You gotta in these kind of games. Yeet self, I'm already great, yeah. Let me take the rocket ship out of here. I'm perfect, bye! Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I just want to meet Dork Nisha. Trust me, These are better times. So something changed about the festival? People moved away. And now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put it on. And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year just because you're here. Everyone assumes this means it's going to be a mass success. Nisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh no. And I know all about Covenpolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. I've kept the Covenpolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the way they are now, I see. Someone sounds frustrated, you care too much, pressure, pressure, pressure. Ugh, whatever. Maybe for everyone else involved. Drinking this potion better materialize this mural out of thin air so I can just be done with it. Commissions, am I right? I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. Ouch! There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not! Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and takes a deep breath. Then she turns to me, smiling, and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Your gran is too nice, this is too much. You're afraid of your gran. Time to add another body to the compost. Yeah, seriously. You should be too, just you wait. My gran will request a spell, and you'll put all that hard work into it, use the rarest ingredients, time everything perfectly, and then she'll take a sip and say, "How nice." But potions aren't meant to taste good. That's not the point. The point is you've disappointed her. And you feel that icy cold chill into your bones. Fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your grand's sinister, kindly words. You better. Now, I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. Since we're here, let's talk to Devin. See how that little person's doing. Oh, it's a different room in the same house. That's cool. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, they better not tell me about it. You walk into the music studio. Arya, my new friend! I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in to see how the home blessing went. Oh! It was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. How am I eating? I've just been walking around into the garden, into town, have not had a single meal for like 3 days. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything alright? Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle about thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyways. No, it's not a problem actually. I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Did you know I'm an expert tea brewer? There's nothing more relaxing. Want to try my special blend? Hey, let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Nice. Gotta make those moves. Look into their eyes. Ah. Yeah. Devin's face grows red. The tea... Is it alright? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah, thanks for catching me. But, by the way... Of course. Oof, get yourself together. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So, this is a music studio. Yep, there's a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No, I mostly play guitar, but I also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks, it's not that I don't want to, it just takes a bit to work up the courage. Should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. He starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone's been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it's a pretty time right now. Or pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she'll introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Yeah, the shyest of beans. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Thanks? Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Well, other than me, of course. Ramsey's enough, too much drama, or meh. Too much drama. If I have to hear two witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time, I'll... I don't even know. If rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. That doesn't sound like friendship, though. I mean, people you just hang out with? And do what? Just talk, like what we're doing now. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Tiesels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. Because I love my burb, okay? It's like Pokemon. My name's Ash Ketchum, and here's my life partner, Pikachu. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry. But you must be pretty close to your Gran, then. Yeah, but she still tells me no all the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you, then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. I appreciate it, really. I guess just keep going down the romance path, why not? Of course, if you're about to talk about anything, I'll be here ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya! Devin is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Huh, what's this strange feeling? Is it love? The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams, hope, and stuff. I've just never had a feeling like this before, though. Maybe I should write it down somewhere. Alright. He may have a potty mouth, but I know how to deal with his crap. Oh, that's good. Let's check in on the shop. Looking to purchase some items? Oh, 2 of those. 4K for a broom? Jeez. You killed the woman and then you upsold her stuff. Man, my god. 3 vials. I have 1 resin. Probably buy that. 1 of each. Damn, that's a markup. Apparently just gold. There's no reason for this. It's a dirty old broom for $4,000. This economy's whack. It's just inflation. Everyone forgot the art of broom making, so now this one dirty broom is $4,000. You can find her bones in the garden where I left them. It's pretty bad inflation. Alright, let's check in on human Eeyore. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Ugh, do I really have to check in on Jean? If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though, I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today, so yeah, that's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsey I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Wanna come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes please. I haven't eaten in like a week. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but... oh my gosh, this is amazing! Thank you. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another for today. He looks unhappy to provide you that cheesecake. He literally hasn't had a single facial expression this whole time. It's pretty great. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes to find help. There are a few factors such as the strength of the intention, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madelines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. I thought Madelines were a cookie. Okay. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? Still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you just say something wrong? If you want. Customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake, though. It was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. Well, I guess it was only a little awkward. And I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Huh, is it happening again? Purple this time. Why am I suddenly sensing purple? The cake definitely wasn't purple. It's just like made of yams. Like purple potatoes. Did he slip something funny in there? It's the mushrooms from your tea episode. Maybe because I said there was artistry in Jean's work. Yeah, that seems most likely. Ugh, these feelings are so strange though. I'm gonna make a note. Okay, 2 more people. Cheesecake. Yeah, indeed. I haven't had a good cheesecake in a long time. Alright, let's see how Robo Ruth is doing. These check-ins have gone well so far. I wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. Is this love? Is this emotion? At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Aria, hello. Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Did she forget about yesterday? Ramsey ate it. It's marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, whew. Though, I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are old ladies so conniving? Wow, that's a great question. She's a force to be reckoned with. You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why are you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the incense before leaving on my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering. Somehow, I think it means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are part of for the time being. A long walk helps me helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Nah, not really. Don't need to reground. Long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there. I feel like it's calling to me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. Ain't that the truth? Work always get in the way of good naps. Yeah, whatever is normal for Ruth, indeed. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I'm curious to see how much you'll help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. A hydrate for 400? Alright. Didn't realize my hydrate was so expensive. I'll have to fix that. I would make you a witch, but it's not the same without a camera. That is true. This would be like the perfect game to wear a witch hat while playing. I could tell you I'm doing it, but it's just not the same. Yeah, but it's more fun if you can make people dress up, you know? Let's see. You don't know us. We don't know you. Get off my lawn. Who are you? How'd I get here? And yet, we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. That sounds very, cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm just still trying to process it. She killed the witch, set the town on fire. That is my theory. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more. And realize how much you still don't know. And how much you could have done, but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings that are too hard to put into words? I'm good at putting everything into words. That sounds like effort. Nope. Yeah, I guess it kinda is. Because to have thoughts and feelings like that, you have to think about your thoughts and feelings, right? Well, usually yes. Yeah, no. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What color did I get? There's that feeling again. Only this time you sense the color red. Why red? Is something the matter? It's red for the blood on her hands that she spilled. Like stopping the villagers from killing the prior witch and burying her in her own house. Exactly. Nothing at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, sure. Definitely don't sense that you've murdered people. Should really be going now. Well, witching duty calls and all. Bye. You run away from Ruth? That is a good fight or flight instinct, my friend. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Or blood. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red. Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? Ugh, why do I keep having these feelings? What does it all mean? I guess for now I'll just keep writing things down. Maybe Ramsey will know something. Red for the blood sacrifice to the blood gods. Exactly. Alright, Himbo, take us home. What's up, Jonas? You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear and hear something rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door, leave the potion outside. Doesn't he even want to talk to me? You go and leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. Hey, the potion! Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Some, like, drug deal. It's trash with clothes thrown everywhere. Definite himbo. Let go of me! Right. Sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. Well, we'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadershipy enough? Oh my god, this sweet bean. He's worried that his clothing doesn't make him like a leader. Your next line is, yeah, Jonas, you're like a boss. All the options are yes, Jonas. It's like just Monica. Except more wholesome. Yeah, I think I am getting kidnapped. Yeah, Jonas, you look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts and decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Alright, the potion. He definitely just, like... forced you into saying it. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion. You give up. I give up. Yep, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yeah. Cool, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. Something to be nervous about, never used magic before. You only might turn into a toad. Nice. Don't know about leadershipy. Definitely shippable. I have a theory he's hooking up with the baker. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Let's tease him. Only might? I heard turning into a toad was an old wives' tale. Someone has knowledge of the arcane arts, I see. Only the side effects of it all. Always read the fine print. There is not a single Fey entity who's gonna snatch this boy in the woods. He knows better. Do you want me to hold your hand while you drink it? Yes, hold his hand. Oh. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it? Covenpolitan magazine? I love that this mistake is gonna haunt this character to the grave. Oh no. Here we go. Uh-huh. And I've seen what happens. When Mel drank that mushroom tea, you don't need to... He was there watching his sister trip balls. At least I ship them. And that's just a theory. A game theory. Totally not sponsored by Game Theory. Don't really need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. This spell is completely safe. Made by a trained witch and all. If you say so. Here goes nothing then. He chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. Kinda makes you want to mess with him. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. Feel that. But you shouldn't. Aww. But you want to. This game gets me. Hashtag not sponsored. Let's go with this, the vagary. Oh, you're supposed to drink the whole potion. What? Why didn't you say anything? I thought you read the fine print. What fine print? I didn't see any fine print, or any print at all. This potion doesn't even have a label. It's my first day on the job and I'm going to die. Oh no, Jonas. I just want to, like, do a good job, you know? I know everyone thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that, but my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. What? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right. Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. Damn it, Nisha. Did Nisha tell everyone about... I mean, there's 3 people in town. I know, this poor guy. But It's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Just some need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizer than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I try to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. I thought it was cute. Yes. Date everyone in town. Date everyone in town. Cute? Oh. Anyway. I guess I should let you get on with your day? Oh, yeah. But about the side effects? You'll be fine. But you know where to find me if anything...
Emotional damage!
That scared the piss out of me. I thought this poor kid just exploded after drinking the potion. Thank you for the soundbite, kitty. Hi, Agbu, and thank you for the hydrate. I am currently out of liquids, though. Let's fix that here in a moment. God, that was really funny. Like, oh god, this guy's gonna explode. He's gonna die. That's it. It's my second day on the job. You'll be fine, but you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Worth it, absolutely. Cool, cool. Will do. Good luck on your first day. Sweet. So back home, I guess. That's everyone. Can I go here? No. Home again, home again. Can you tell my crow about my day? Huh, you got something for me? Caw-caw! But only if I give you another treat first. Alright, alright. Is it another... Didn't I already give you a treat? Oh, Ramsey! It's like, no. Yes, but I mean no. You sneaky bird. Can't fool me. Aww. So is there anything else I can do? Just move on to the next day. Alright. Caw-caw! Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I gotta try some of Jean's cake, and had tea with Devin, and fell hopelessly in love with like 12 people. And then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. She needs to stop being a robot and murdering people. Yep, sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. So your average day, absolutely. Caw-caw. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had all these strange feelings after checking in on people today about their orders. Like, after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down, so I don't know if the information's useful or not. You don't know either? I mean, it's just a crow. Well, I guess I'll keep writing down these feelings when I get them. Caw-caw. Yeah, couldn't hurt. End the day! Aww. Alright, that's it. That's the end of Witchy Life Story. We made it all the way through the demo. Totally didn't get a treat. Nope, can't prove it. That was a really good little demo. I really love the art. I kind of get into this problem where I keep picking these games that have a lot of reading of them on stream. You catch feelings, you should get vaxxed. Yes, vaccinate me against my feelings, please. Can I just go back? Yeah, alright. Just go back to this screen. No, demo, come back. I know! I was like totally ready to keep playing. Here, let me walk out to the kitchen real quick and get a little extra water. I can bring y'all with me. Welcome to the portion where I go traveling. You don't know that I'm not sitting there anymore. Except for the fact that I just told you, and I've ruined the illusion. Yeah, I keep making this mistake where I pick all these games that have a ton of reading, and then my voice just craps out by the end of it. But yeah, so that was the demo for Witchy Life Story. It's coming out in a couple days. And I think it's one I may end up having to get. It's super cute. Let's see. Let's see what the store page says. You have 2 weeks to save the Harvest Festival, tend your garden, and collect plants for spells and rituals to help the villagers of Flora. After all, if magic isn't for solving everyday problems, then what's the point of a village witch anyways? A cozy story filled with chaos, friendship, and romance. You're doing a lot of reading and it's not like super humid here. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point though. I have a humidifier that maybe I just need to aim it at my face next time I do one of these. Do it in a chamber of nothing but liquid air. Yeah, I ran through all my tea and my water. Hydrate, you say? Dang it, Mike has been summoned. Alright, chugging down more of this water here. Alright. So you can subscribe to the newsletter. Let's see. What else does this thing have? Enchant the locals. Bewitching friendships, and maybe more. I do wonder if it will go longer than just that 2 weeks for summer. Like as far as like in-game time goes. But... oh, I should download the demo for Potion Permit and do that next time. That's another one I want to check out. Everyone's been like really buzzing about that one and really excited about how it looks and it coming out. I think we'll do that next time on stream. Is it already out? Oh, it actually is out. I didn't realize it actually released. Oh, well, we'll do the demo sometime soon anyways, because I can't be buying all the games all the time. Not on the rent paycheck. Alright, I think for now, though, we're going to call things there and find someone to raid. Let's see who's on right now. Let's see. I wonder if anyone else has been playing this demo. Just me. Literally just me. Only person in the category playing this game right now. I see how it is. I get here and... hey, it's not on purpose. I actually went overtime. I was going to end like an hour ago. I wanted to finish the demo because it's really fun. Yeah, in the future when I do a Sunday stream, I might push it back earlier into the day, like maybe starting at 2 as opposed to 4. I was doing 4 p.m. at stream time just because, like, Dane was doing voice acting stuff, so it just made sense to not overtax the internet. Yeah, me too. It was a fun demo. Who is on? Who is on? Like, no one I know. Oh, Bagel's on. Bagel's streaming that Splatoon 3. I don't know Bagel super well, but they are... she is a friend of both Dane and Brosaurus. And she does a lot of, like, cool Pokemon stuff. I was kind of hoping to find a different cozy person. See who's in the Bear and Breakfast category. Storybook Brawl yet? No, I haven't. Let's go look at that real quick. Kitty, do you have anyone you can recommend for raiding out to? We were having a good time. It's true. Oh, it's a free game. Draft your favorite character, some story and myth, an 8-player auto battler. Interesting. Oh, so it's kind of like Hearthstone-y. I like the art style. I'll download that and give it a shot. Have you? I assume you've been playing it, or? Dope. You'll have to give that a whirl. Oh, you're currently playing? Even better. Oh, good. I'm glad it's great. You have a lot of good beans on. Let's go over to your page and see who you got. Cinderella fighting alongside 2 kitty cut persons. That sounds amazing. And now an ogre princess? That's fantastic. Prophet Lab is making monster art. Let's go take a look at them. Aw! Those are cute designs.
Shiny star, you.
Fable Wind is playing God of War. Okay.
Yeah, what do you guys do on Saturday? Are you delicious? Get everything tasty?
Let's go with the artist. These are really cute drawings. I really love these monster designs. Let's go see Kitty's friend. Let's see if I can remember how to rate out. Okay. You need so many tabs and so many screens for this stuff. It's incredible. Video producer, not channel. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you have a great night too, Boo. Thanks for being here and catching the last little bit of it. Hoping to have the willpower, brain power. Chibi Fox, you're giving me too many good ideas here, Kitty. Let's look at them too. Aww. You know a lot of talented people, Kitty. Just need you to know this. Yeah, tons to pick from. I can tell. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. You're not gonna see it because I don't have my camera on, but I'm gonna roll a dice. Like the person that I am who likes rolling dice. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I know. I know you're not sorry. And then dependent on the number we get will determine who we go raid. So a nerd then. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. In fact, you're quite accurate about this. Let's see, how many possibilities do I have? Alright, so I'll roll a d6. We'll do 1 for Willizen, 2 for Bagel, 3 for Pro, 4 for Fable, 5 for Atomic, and then if I get a 6, I have to redo. Alright. D6 decide our rating fate. 2! So that means we will go ahead and raid Bagel. That works. Bagel's good people. She is good folk. Hershey also said that, like, she thought Splatoon 3 was, like, Game of the Year material, which is pretty impressive. Thank you have so many lovely beans on the platform. I'm happy to spend some time here with one of the best. Blah. But you're best bean, kitty. I can't take best bean title. Can't take bean title. I can't do that. Alright. Go D6. Yes. D6 of fate. Alright. So let me get the raid messages together. If you are a subscriber, feel free to grab this first one for the spooky cats. If you are following, let's go down to global. If you're a follower, you can grab the second one. Fable's a very good friend. You should see the dragon she draws. Aww. I am happy that you're, like, Katamariing people as you roll through. Fine, I'll take the compliment, Agbu. Alright. So yes, as always, if you can stay for the raid, that'd be awesome, just because it's always fun to get people stupid excited, to be like, my god, a raid has come in. But if you got things to do, that's cool too, man. It's Sunday. It's Sunday night. Go do what you need to do. Thank you for being here with me this afternoon, early in the evening. So stay hydrated. Go do fun things. It's officially autumn, so be sure to roll in some leaves as soon as you can. I love all of your faces, and I will see you guys soon. But for now, I will leave you with Friend Tiger. You have to actually hit start raid before you start raiding. There we go. Alright. Off and away soon. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye! And goodbye, everyone still watching. Thanks for being here. Catch you on the